Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in gorgeous Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm here to tell you all about the 2017 Sonic 200 VML. This is a great, short, lightweight couples coach. It comes in at under 3,900 pounds. Let's go ahead and start up front here. We'll make our way back and then head on in. One of the first things you'll notice is this guy right here, which is a power tongue jack. This, of course, really simplifies the process of hooking up or disconnecting the vehicle. That way you don't have to wear out your arm doing it manually. Just flip a switch and that will raise and lower the front of the trailer. Also, there is a light on here, so if you are hooking up or disconnecting at night, you can go ahead and flip that on for a little added visibility. Behind the power tongue jack is a propane tank cover to hide those unsightly propane tanks. Very easy to get into. You'll see these two thumb screws here. Just undo those, lift up the door, and right there you can see you can access the two 20-pound tanks. Then behind the propane tank cover, you'll see a couple rails there. That is for your battery box, where that would be located. Then coming up the front here is black diamond plating. This, of course, helps protect the front end from any rocks or debris that get thrown up by the tow vehicle. That way it doesn't scratch up the beautiful fiberglass on the front end. Speaking of fiberglass, one of my favorite parts about the Sonic is the construction method. This is one-piece fiberglass from the front all the way up on the roof and down the back. So that's really impressive, and that's going to be a big benefit to you for a couple reasons. One, it has less seams. Because you don't have the seams going across where the roof material is, that means less chance for any kind of water intrusion. Also, as you can tell, it has a natural curvature to it, so the rainwater will naturally run to the front and back, so it's not dripping down on your campsite. And also, because there's no seams there, once again, less chance for water getting in. So very advantageous for this style of construction. As you take a look right here at the pass-through, you'll see you do have a nice covered hinge on there, so you don't have rust coming all down your door. Slam latch baggage doors, magnetic latch here as well. So you put it up, it stays just like that. When you take a look at the pass-through, you do see a lot of open storage. This right here is an indoor-outdoor table, so this is really cool. You can set it up out here if you want a table outside. Maybe you want TV hookup. I'll show you that in a second. So you can put it out here, put the TV on it. Or if you want a table inside, you can take it in there, and you'll see why in just a moment. But let's take a look up top. You can see the power awning there. Touch of a button that rolls out. Same thing to have it go back in. It has an LED light in it as well. So that way if you want lights at night, you don't have to worry about stringing them up yourself. Just flip a switch and you're good to go. Then underneath the awning, you'll see two outside speakers. That, of course, is to listen to music while you're hanging out, rocking out here. Nice and simple. It is hooked up to the multimedia center inside. However, that multimedia center is Bluetooth capable. So if you have a smartphone or tablet, you can sit out here in your chair underneath your awning, go ahead and connect to that and be able to use streaming music or music right on your device to be able to control it from outside. Now, as I mentioned just a moment ago, if you do want TV, you'll see you have a cable hookup right there, and then underneath is, of course, your regular power. So you can take your table, set it up right there, put your TV on it, go ahead and plug it in, and then it's right underneath the awning so you have some shade so you can watch TV. Then down below, take a look at those rims. High polished aluminum rims, absolutely gorgeous. Also less chance for any kind of rust or corrosion. And the nitrogen filled tires on there too, so you'll have more even tire wear, a little bit better fuel economy as you're towing this guy as well. 2 steps to get into the coach, but that's all you need because this is a lightweight, low profile coach. And then you have a grab handle here as well in order to aid you to climb on in. Come around to the back side with me, a couple quick cool things. One is this right here, which is a spare tire. Hopefully you never have to use it, but in the event that you do, it's nice knowing it's just riding right back here with you, and you'll know it'll be in good condition because it has the cover on here to help protect it from the UV and the other elements. Then also back here is the outside shower. I like having that on the back because it's very easy to access rather than having it on the off door side. You can just come right to the back of your camper. It has both hot and cold water access. You need to wash your feet, wash the dog, you know, whatever it may be, you can do that right there. Black tank flush back here as well. If you're not familiar with the black tank flush, what that does for you is instead of having to bring in a hose all the way through your camper and shoving it down the toilet to wash out your black tank when you're done camping, the black tank flush, you just take that hose, hook it right up here. Black tank has sprayers built in. It'll go ahead and wash it out for you. Just makes breaking down camp a heck of a lot easier. Then right here are your satellite and cable inlets. This guy is a Zamp solar power. So it is pre-wired for solar. So if you do want solar, all you have to do is buy the panels, go ahead and plug it right in here, and it will start to trickle charge the battery. Lastly, if you take a look right at the center there up top, you'll see a little sticker. What that is that's for a backup camera. This one is pre-wired for the Voyager backup camera. So if you do want that, it's a lot easier to install. All right, folks, that'll wrap up the outside. Let's go take a look at the inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Sonic 200 VML. This particular model is in the Summit interior. Let's go ahead and start off right over here on the entertainment center. So you'll notice that right here is our 28-inch TV, multimedia center right below. This is what I spoke about when we were outside. So you'll notice there are separate speaker zones, one of them which is outside, the others being in here. This is a radio, CD, and DVD player. So if you do want to watch a movie, go ahead and pop it in, and you can certainly do that. Right underneath, you'll see additional storage there. It does go back a little ways. Perfect spot for a DVD collection. Then over to the side here, this is a slide out. So again, bear in mind this coach is under 3,900 pounds and has a slide out here. Jackknife Sofa located right there. Now I did talk about that indoor-outdoor table. As I said, you may want to bring it in. So this particular model does not have a dinette. Instead, they opt for the sofa, which I personally prefer. You can take that dinette or that table, put it right here if you want to eat. There's actually space behind here as well. So if you don't want to keep it outside, if you think you'd use it a lot inside, you can tuck it right behind the sofa. That way you can pull it out nice and easily to use it. The Jackknife Sofa, though, of course, is exactly that. It is a place to sit. It does fold down into a bed. It just kind of lifts up and drops right down like so. Very easy to operate. The other cool thing I like, if you notice, one of these cushions is different than the others. The reason is these are reversible cushions. So you have a pattern on one side here, but you know, if you get sick of the pattern, or maybe you have grandkids visiting and you don't want them to make a mess, nice and easy to clean, you can flip it over and have the leather side out. So that's pretty cool. Also, both sides you do have a built-in armrest right here, which can also double as a place to put a beverage. Then as we make our way up front, you will see you have a partition for privacy. So if you do have additional guests that are sleeping out here on the sofa, you can go ahead and close that off. Windows on both sides to allow for a great cross breeze. Now, as you will also notice, we have another couch here. The reason for that is this is a Murphy bed. Now, don't run away yet. I know people get scared when I say Murphy bed, but I'm telling you, Sonic has nailed the Murphy bed. It's very easy to use, very easy to set up. So this, of course, another Jackknife Sofa like the other. This one, however, does have storage underneath. So that way, you're not going to lose any storage like, some people are worried about that. Well, if I go to a Murphy bed, I lose storage. Not the case. Plenty of storage right there. These cushions are also reversible, just like on the other one. And look how easy the bed is to make. All you have to do is drop your sofa down just like so. Undo this one lock in the center, which makes it nice and easy. Go ahead and roll that out, and then roll the mattress out just like that. Now, this came from the manufacturer, so this is not made, but the thing I love about this style Murphy bed in the Sonic, you can make the bed and you can leave it made. Essentially, it only folds once right here and a tiny bit right there, but because of that action, you're able to keep this bed made. I've done it several times, super easy to do. This is also a memory foam mattress. It's not a cheap run-of-the-mill mattress. It is very comfortable. So again, if the fear of the Murphy bed is, oh, it has a bunch of bends and creases, it's not going to be comfortable. Not the case. You need to come check it out. Also up here, you'll see you do have two LED reading lights if you want to do some reading. Headboard here as well. Storage up top there. And then on the sides, you have hanging wardrobe space right there. One side there, you'll see you do have a couple of USB ports to go ahead and charge cell phones, and you have electrical outlet over here on this side as well. So if you have a CPAP machine or anything you need to use, you can use that right there too. Let's take a look at the ceiling real quick here. A couple quick things of note. One, you'll see speakers. Here's two of the speakers connected to that multimedia center. Nice big skylight right there. Lets in a ton of natural light. And then you have an AC here as well. So that way, of course, on hot days, you can go ahead and cool off. Then we move into the kitchen. So for being a shorter unit, you can see you actually have really good prep space. You have good countertop space here, and because they give you a cooktop cover and the sink top cover, you can utilize this whole area. Now, the cooktop is a 2-burner, folds up just like that, kind of giving you the glass backsplash, so it's nice and easy to clean up there. Speaking of backsplash, you'll see this right here. This is nice and decorative. What I like to point out to people is that this is not just wallpaper they stick on there. This is an actual panel. So if you do get anything on there, it's easy to clean. It's not going to tear or rip. You can clean this off. So definitely a big plus. Also right here is your sink. As I mentioned, sink top cover. Go ahead and remove that. You'll see double bowl sink, larger on the left, smaller on the right, and then a high-rise faucet there too. Right here is a window to let in a lot of natural light, LED light right up here, so you have light at night as well. Then moving up top, this is our fully functional hood right here with a light and a fan. And then as we open these guys up, you will see great pantry storage flanking either side of the microwave. Microwave, of course, right there in the center. You can see the weight on there. The unit is 3,880 pounds. So as I mentioned, under 3,900, making it very easily towable. As we start to go underneath, you will see right over here, you do have an electrical outlet. So if you need to plug in coffee maker or anything like that, you can easily do so. Also, as we make our way over here, you see you have storage. Take a look at that. This is something else I love. That's your water pump. The reason they put that there is your water pump tends to be one of the things that happen to break in an RV. So if you do need to work on it or replace it, it's extremely easy to get to. Same thing for winterization. You have to know where your water pump's at, so they make it very easy to access. Huge storage right underneath the oven. I love that. You know, great place for pots and pans in my opinion. And then right over here, you have 2 full extension drawers. Also, we'll open up this guy right here. You'll notice you have a little bit of extra storage there. Now, if you don't want to put your coffee pot on the far side, there is an extra electrical outlet right here, so you can put your coffee pot, toaster, whatever on this side as well. Rounding out the kitchen is actually right over here. This is your Norcold fridge freezer combo. Go ahead and open that up for you. You can see you have plenty of space there. This one does run off of propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. I actually rather like this placement because you can come right in the door. If you need to grab a beverage, you can go ahead and do it, head right back out. You don't have to traipse dirt through the entire trailer. So I think that's a pretty great place for it. Now in the back is the bathroom. Let's go take a look here. It's actually very spacious. So right in the back there is your foot flush lever toilet. You can see you have a ton of legroom all the way around. And then as you move up, you'll see the sink top and vanity. Look at all that countertop space. You have a nice cutout there. You have storage underneath. You just have a ton of extra space, which is awesome. Then as you move up, you see the mirrored medicine cabinet right there. LED light, of course. And then move over into the shower. Neo-angle shower. I really like the door design on this. It's in a roller track to make sure that the water's not dripping all over the floor. You can see along the back you have some shelving, hand wand there, and then you have a nice big skylight. So that gives you a lot of extra headroom there too. Also right here is a fan with a vent, so if you do need to get out the moisture real quick, you are able to certainly do so. Alright folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up though. Again, this is a 2017 Sonic 200 VML. This one is in the Summit interior. If you're looking for a lighter weight couples coach that's built very well, this is going to be the one. You have to come take a look. It has that one-piece fiberglass construction. You have the huge bathroom in the back, the versatility of having the couch here. The Murphy bed gives great seating area, so if you have additional guests you can entertain. As I said, you have to come take a look. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those in the section below, or you can always give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, and I'll be happy to answer that way as well. If you're looking for particular specs on this unit, or if you're looking for latest price and availability, I recommend you visit our website, which is AmericanRV.com, for the most up-to-date information. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe. That way you'll continue to get future content. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.